So my name is Doug Boreham. I'm a professor at McMaster University and also principal scientist at Bruce Power, which is a nuclear power station. I've been studying the effects of low-level radiation, low doses of radiation on living organisms for about 25 years now. Most recently, I've been doing research at McMaster University. We have 5 or 6 research labs there. We built a biological microbeam. The work that we're particularly interested in right now is the effects of medical radiation exposure on people. There's increased uses of medical radiation right now for diagnostic purposes. CT scans, or CAT scans as they're called, or PET scans, are exposing people to low doses of radiation, which we're not sure what the impacts are. Our research shows that these low doses of exposure can actually enhance DNA repair systems. They can change the way we are at risk of developing a disease like cancer. So for example, one notion that some people have suggested is that there will be a 2% increase over the next 10 years of cancer due to CAT scans given in hospitals. The other side of that is our hypothesis, and that is that we suggest that there's going to be a 2% decrease over the next 10 years in cancer risk because of medical diagnostic exposures. So the process we're working on now is we're looking at diagnostic exposures from CAT scans and PET scans, and we expose animals, lab animals, genetically prone, cancer-prone mice that carry a p53 gene defect. We expose them to single doses of CAT scans or PET scans, and then follow their life history and see what kind of disease they die of and when they die of it. We have some earlier evidence, not using diagnostic type X-rays, but more standard gamma radiation, that shows that if you give a single dose to a 7 or 8 week old mouse that's cancer prone, it will actually live a lot longer because the dose itself does something to extend the latency period of the cancer. So in other words, the risk of the mouse dying stays the same, it just dies a little bit later, in fact quite a bit later, and in human terms 5 to 10 years later. So from a risk perspective, these low doses may actually be stimulating processes that either slow down the process of cancer development in our body or actually reduce the risk by eliminating precancerous cells so they never do become a cancer in our body. That's basically the main crux of our research, and that is how we're studying diagnostic radiation in the hospital.